So guys, it's not the end of the world, but obviously, if anyone has watched my channels and seen my lives, is I have been playing NBA 2K16 for quite a while now. I'm in season 2034. I don't play it as often as I would like, but that's life. You're an adult. You know, if gaming comes before anything else in life, then you're doing it wrong, and you've got other priorities that should precede that. And if you're using that as an addictive thing, then it might be a time to look at those things, because just like gambling, drinking excessively, pumping 8 of these, which I don't do, anything in extreme measures is something that is only going to bring you into negative places in your life. So anyway, I digress. The turn on the PlayStation, and it didn't even turn on. It just came up saying extreme, I think it said the word extreme system error. And then I had to plug my controller into the USB cable. I had to hold down the power button and hold it down, turning it on, and it brought up this menu. I then clicked on this menu option. I was looking at YouTube videos. Doing so deleted my, not my save files or anything like that, it just deleted my the Bird Falcon 22 account. Only problem is that was an account I created years and years and years ago. Nothing in my email, 3 emails, my personal, my business, and my review email. The Bird Falcon 22 doesn't exist on any. You type it in the search bar, it doesn't come up as anything. I have no idea what email I used for that account. Therefore, I can't actually play that saved game on a different account. I have tried to move the files to a USB, and you go try to copy, and it says can't copy this save files from a different user. So I have no idea how I can actually get back in to the Bird Falcon 22. I have no idea what email it's attached to. I've tried all 3 of them, and they've all been well, I haven't tried my business account, but I only started my business 2 years ago, so it wouldn't be attached to that. So I've done my personal and my would you rather email address, and none of them exist to that the Bird Falcon 22. So I have PlayStation accounts for both of them, probably when I couldn't remember to log into one of them. But until I work out how to, like, what email it's attached to, I'm not going to be able to play that save file. But if I can't get back in, that's just the way it is. I did what I needed to do there. Took my rookie from 2016 to the Hall of Fame. If that's where it ends, that's where it ends. I'm pretty okay about it. If it happened before that, I would have been frustrated or whatever, but you know, you get over that sort of stuff. If that's what's going to derail you in life, then you might go, well, I put in all this time and effort or whatever, but things change. If that's sort of the end of the world stuff for you, then you probably need to take a look at some things in your life, because nothing like that should derail you as a human. Well, I don't think anyway. The ash is sort of burning on a bit of a crooked, but that was, like, you can see that's probably the way I lit it. So we'll see if the ash stays on or not. I'm pretty chuffed at that. And honestly, like, if come to the 20 minutes of this, I've got nothing else to say. I'll probably just have it in 2 parts and maybe smoke the other half listening to music offline. I've got fluff there. Starting to get very leathery on the retro hail now. Sort of like what a wallet smell, like a new wallet smells like. I'm worried if I put this down, it's going to ash. So let's talk about the beer. With the light there, that's the colour I'm probably getting looking at it. Obviously it looks a bit lighter in the light. Heavily carbonated, as you can see there. Pretty thick foamy head, so retention should be pretty good. Mad carbonation, look at it, just all the way up that glass. Someone walking down the street. I've got this piercing back in. Not intentionally. I had a ring in there, and as you do with piercings, you play with them or whatever. It didn't have a ball bearing, it was just like a clip one. And I'd spend most of the day clicking it open, clicking it shut, clicking it open, clicking it shut. And I did that so many times. Since I put it in, I don't think it would actually ever fully like click in anymore. And then I think I actually swallowed it, because I was eating something and then all of a sudden I'm like, where's my piercing gone? Could be wrong, because I may have taken it out and put it down somewhere before eating. So if it is anywhere, it'd be in the lounge room. If not, I've swallowed it. So I'm like, well, I don't want it to close up, so I put this back in there. Only issue is the piercing size is sometimes it disappears into my mouth and comes all the way out the other side, which in your sleep could choke on it. Or eating food could choke on it, so I might need to get another ring at some point. The ring that I had in there was here originally, and I was tired of biting down on this when I would eat by accident, so I switched that over. And then there was like a stud in the medicine cabinet in the bathroom. It's not really a nose stud, it's actually an ear stud, and that sometimes comes out in my sleep as well, because it's just a straight bar. Might just go to 15, guys, and just call it an evening on the YouTube video, and just listen to some tunes. I reckon that's gonna go. You don't necessarily want to do a retrohale as soon as you, well, you don't ever inhale cigars, but on the puff, you don't want to necessarily retrohale straight away. You kind of, because it can be pretty intense if you do it straight away. You kind of want it to be like on that last 20% of the blowout. Probably the wrong terminology, but a blowout. That's the Smith City term. Hold on a second. Dressed by Paddington Bear this evening. I love you and leave you guys. Catch ya.